First things first. Good morning, Vicky. How are you today? Hope you find your day going good. Anyways, I just finished wiring these guys in right here. 30 amp fuse right here. I blew that one like 4 or 5 times. Got everything wired up here to my friendly relay right here, and wires are going down there. Everywhere is going. It all works. It all functions. I have my switch wired in. Now I'm just going to say right off the bat, this is actually supposed to be a lit switch, and I have a funny feeling that the ground for that switch, which I have going up there, I'm going to drop it down to a known good ground, and hopefully that light works. These are really cheap lights, or cheap switches, so I might have to get another one again. This will be the second one I put in this truck, but she is wired up. So she is wired to key, so if I put that on right now, you guys will see you get nothing. All right, you go key on, which you can tell that light switch is on. Now this one right here closest to us has a grounding issue. But if I turn it, oh, there it is right there. Yeah, right there. So I've got to tighten that up. So they do work, and actually I think they're going to work just fine and great. So I do have to tighten these guys up, both of them. And yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that real quick. Sorry, I just stopped recording mid-sentence. So one of the issues that I had actually was blowing those fuses, and be honest with you, I actually got confused with the wiring. But right here is make a fuse. So I've tapped into this 15 amp fuse here with my 10 amp, and I've got it come around there. That's just a 4 right there. So everything's functioning in here, which is great. And actually right here is where I got confused. So never mind this writing right here. So what I ended up doing was marking it. So 87 is going to be yellow. 85 was going to be my black wire. 30 was going to be my red wire. And to the switch is my white wire. So in behind here is my white wire. Of course, the ground wire coming off the relay is going to ground. My red wire, which I've got going over to the fuse. And then my yellow wire is actually what's going from the relay to the lights. And where I got confused with that is because of the size of the wires. Maybe I should have moved those wires around, but kind of made sense once I did it. Now, if you guys don't know, on the relay itself, on the bottom side where the plug is, if you take the plug off, you can actually, they're numbered. So you know exactly where 30 is, because pin 30 is 30, 86, 85, 87. They're all numbered under here. So once you actually have a chance to look at the relay itself, you'll know which ones you're tapping into. Really simple to do. So if you get the wiring diagram, like I said, 87 is going to be to the lights, 85 is going to be your ground, 30 is going to be your inline fuse, and white is going to be to your switch. Now, with that being said, this is a 5-pin, and with the 5-pin, it was actually blue was going to battery. But because I don't use that center pin, the center pin was red, so I depinned it, took the blue one out completely, and I put red where in the position of position 30. So I wasn't using it. So 87, I think 87 is dual switched. So you're just using the 187 and then the 30. So the blue was 30. I changed that to red for 30. So I hope you guys, that helps you guys explain it a little bit about how relays wiring. Anyways, it's pretty straightforward, and especially if you get the color coding proper and you pay attention to it. You know, black is 85 and yellow, white, and red. Those are the colors you're using. But more importantly, once you know the pin position, know which color is coming out of that, so you know where everything's going. But that's it. That's it. Like I said, she's key on power, which is fantastic. She's on a 10 amp. The main one coming to the relay is a 30 amp. So that one there, like I said, just have to tighten up. But this truck is just, it's all the little things in this truck right now that are getting done on her. She's so close to safety. I got to get that power window regulator done, or power window motor done. I've already got it at work. That'll likely be the next video in this series here. The backup lights, if you guys watched, that thing works. And the last thing I've got to say is with me finding or fixing those, that's when I found out how rare this truck is in terms of having this trailer relay box right here. So you have your main distribution box here, but down here is going to be the trailer one. And that's one of the hints, somebody just commented, actually, I just said, yeah, you're half right. And somebody said up here that I've got to look at the fuse and something else, because I was back here with the factory wiring. And that was actually a clue, guys, to everybody, was that harness and that right there is from the factory. So that was kind of a clue, and I wasn't on the wrong direction by looking at the corroded wires. It turns out on my truck that the brake neutral switch is, well, that's what it is on my truck anyways. It's actually the brake reverse neutral switch. Doesn't have that little safety switch, which I showed in that video anyways. But yeah, so fog lights are on. So if I start the truck up anyways, I think that looks awesome. What do you guys think? Just a quick video, guys, for you guys. I wanted to show you guys the install on this, but unfortunately they were mowing the lawn today, and for some reason they were taking forever on it. It was right when in the middle of doing this. So again, like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to comment, and of course, for all your lighting needs, lumens HPL or lumens HID in lowercase Seagull 2024 for 15% off at checkout. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.